You've probably heard that nuts are healthy, full of good fats, right? Doctors say they're great for your heart, your brain, even your skin. But what if I told you that's not always true, especially if you're over 65? Because some nuts, the ones sitting right now in your kitchen, might actually be aging you faster. They could be increasing inflammation, slowing your digestion, and even triggering hidden blood sugar spikes without you even realizing it. And here's the thing, you might be eating them every single day, thinking you're doing something good for your body. But the truth is, not all nuts are safe for older adults. In fact, 4 of them can quietly damage your joints, make your skin look older, and even interfere with your memory. Now here's where it gets interesting. There are also 4 nuts that do the opposite. These are the age-fighting, energy-boosting powerhouses that most people ignore. And one of them is probably the cheapest nut at your local store. Today, I'm going to show you exactly which nuts to eat and which ones to avoid, especially if you're over 65. The difference can be life-changing. A few years ago, my aunt turned 68. She was always full of energy, gardening, walking with her friends, baking with her grandkids. But then something started to change. She felt tired all the time. Her knees ached, her hands felt stiff in the mornings, and she began forgetting small things, like where she put her keys or why she walked into a room. She thought it was just normal aging. But deep down, she felt something wasn't right. She kept asking, "Why do I feel older than I am?" The strange part? She hadn't changed much in her lifestyle. She still ate healthy, lots of fruits, veggies, and a handful of nuts every day because she thought they were good for her. It wasn't until she saw a specialist that she learned the truth. The nuts she was eating, the ones she thought were helping her, were actually causing inflammation in her body and messing with her blood sugar. Her body was fighting foods she trusted. That moment hit hard because she realized she could have felt better, sharper, more active, and pain-free if only she had known which nuts were helping her and which were quietly hurting her. After age 65, your body changes in ways you don't always see, but you feel them. Your metabolism slows down, your joints become more sensitive, your memory, your energy levels, even your sleep patterns start to shift. And what you eat begins to have a bigger impact than ever before. That's where nuts come in. Nuts are small, but they're powerful. They can either protect your heart or stress it. They can support your brain or fog it. That's because nuts are packed with oils, fats, and compounds that interact with your aging body differently now. Some nuts are rich in omega-3s, which reduce inflammation and help with memory. Others are loaded with omega-6s, which in excess can trigger pain, swelling, and mental fatigue. Your digestive system also slows down, meaning your body isn't as quick to flush out what it doesn't need. So if you're eating the wrong kinds of nuts, those harmful fats can stick around longer and do more damage. But the right nuts? They can lower bad cholesterol, sharpen your brain, and even help with joint pain. That's why choosing the right ones and avoiding the wrong ones becomes a silent but powerful tool for aging well. Top 4 nuts you should eat. 1. Walnuts. Number 1 on our list of nuts you should eat after 65 is walnuts. Walnuts are a true brain booster and heart helper, especially for older adults. They are one of the best natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which are healthy fats that reduce inflammation and protect your brain cells. Inflammation is a major cause of many age-related problems like memory loss, joint pain, and heart disease, so eating walnuts regularly can help slow these issues down. Scientific studies support this too. For example, research published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that seniors who ate about a handful of walnuts every day for 2 months improved their mental speed and flexibility. This means walnuts don't just keep your brain healthy, they can actually help you think faster and stay sharper. Besides the omega-3s, walnuts also contain special antioxidants called polyphenols. These antioxidants cross the barrier protecting your brain and fight inflammation directly where it matters most. That's why walnuts may help slow the progression of diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. Walnuts are also great for your heart. They have arginine, an amino acid that helps your blood vessels relax and work better. This means better blood flow and lower blood pressure. For seniors, this is very important because heart health naturally becomes more fragile with age. The ideal portion size is about 7 to 9 walnut halves daily. That's roughly 1 ounce, or a small handful. You can eat them raw or dry roasted, but avoid salted or flavored versions because added salt and sugars can raise blood pressure or blood sugar. To get the most benefit, store walnuts in the refrigerator to keep their oils fresh. Also, try cracking them yourself instead of buying pre-shelled ones. This simple act gives your hands some gentle exercise, which is great for maintaining strength and coordination as you age. 2. Pistachios. Next up, pistachios are another nut you should include in your diet after 65, especially for protecting your eyes and overall health. As we age, our eyesight can start to weaken, and many older adults worry about conditions like macular degeneration or cataracts. Pistachios are rich in lutein, a powerful antioxidant known to support eye health. Lutein works like a natural shield for your eyes, protecting them from harmful blue light and oxidative damage, which are major causes of vision loss as we get older. Scientific studies back this up. Research has shown that eating foods high in lutein can reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of blindness in seniors. Pistachios don't just stop at eye health, they're also packed with protein, which is important for maintaining muscle strength and repairing tissues as we get older. This makes them a smart snack for staying active and independent. Another great benefit of pistachios is that they're low in calories compared to many other nuts, which helps keep your weight in check without sacrificing important nutrients. Keeping a healthy weight is vital for seniors because it lowers the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and joint problems. The ideal portion size for pistachios is about 30 grams, or roughly one small handful, which is around 49 kernels. Eating them in their shells can also slow you down and make you more mindful of how much you consume, which helps prevent overeating. You can enjoy pistachios raw or dry roasted, but try to avoid salted or flavored varieties to keep your blood pressure and overall health in balance. Including pistachios in your daily routine is a simple step towards better eye health and a stronger body as you age. 3. Brazil nuts. Number 3 on our list is Brazil nuts. These are not just tasty. They're powerful when it comes to supporting your thyroid and boosting longevity, especially after age 65. What makes Brazil nuts so special is a mineral called selenium. Selenium is essential for your thyroid gland, which controls your metabolism, energy levels, and even your mood. As we age, our thyroid function can slow down, leading to fatigue, weight gain, and brain fog. Just one Brazil nut a day can give your body the selenium it needs to keep your thyroid working smoothly. According to research from the National Institutes of Health, selenium also helps fight inflammation and supports your immune system. A stronger immune system means fewer infections and a better ability to heal. Some studies even suggest that proper selenium levels are linked to a lower risk of certain cancers and heart disease, making Brazil nuts a powerful ally in healthy aging. But here's something very important. Brazil nuts are extremely high in selenium. Eating too many can lead to selenium toxicity, which causes side effects like hair loss, stomach upset, or nerve damage. That's why moderation is key. The ideal portion size is just 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day. That's all you need. Think of them more like a supplement than a snack. You don't need a big handful. Just a couple with breakfast or as part of a trail mix is enough. Choose raw or dry roasted Brazil nuts without added salt. Store them in a cool, dry place to keep their oils fresh. And remember, you don't have to eat them every single day. 3 to 4 times a week can also provide benefits while keeping selenium levels safe. This tiny nut packs a big punch, especially when it comes to staying sharp, strong, and energized in your later years. 4. Macadamia nuts. The 4th nut you should definitely include in your diet after 65 is macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are famous for their heart-friendly fats that can help keep your heart strong and healthy. As we age, heart health becomes a big concern because the risk of heart disease and high cholesterol goes up. Macadamia nuts contain a special type of fat called monounsaturated fat, which is known to lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and increase good cholesterol, HDL. This balance is great for protecting your heart and reducing the risk of heart attacks or strokes. One unique thing about macadamia nuts is that they have a low amount of omega-6 fatty acids compared to many other nuts. Omega-6 fats are essential but can cause inflammation in the body if eaten in too high amounts. Since chronic inflammation is linked to many age-related problems like arthritis and heart disease, Eating nuts low in omega-6 like macadamias helps keep inflammation down. Scientific studies support this too. Research shows that eating macadamia nuts regularly can improve cholesterol levels and reduce markers of inflammation in older adults. This means they help not just the heart, but overall health by fighting aging-related issues quietly inside your body. For portion size, it's best to eat about 10 to 12 macadamia nuts a day, which equals roughly 1 ounce. These nuts are rich and calorie-dense, so this amount gives you the benefits without too many extra calories. Eating them raw or dry roasted without added salt keeps them the healthiest choice. Adding macadamia nuts to your diet is an easy and tasty way to support your heart health and reduce inflammation as you grow older. Just a small handful each day can make a big difference in how you feel and your overall well-being. Top 4 nuts to avoid over 65. 1. Peanuts. The first nut you should avoid after 65 is peanuts. While peanuts might seem like a healthy snack, they can hide some dangers that become more important as we get older. One big problem with peanuts is that they can sometimes contain something called aflatoxins. Aflatoxins are toxins made by a type of mold that can grow on peanuts if they are stored in warm or damp conditions. These toxins can be harmful to your liver and might increase the risk of certain cancers over time. As we age, our bodies don't work quite as well as they used to. Our liver, which helps clean out toxins, becomes less efficient. This means that the aflatoxins from peanuts can build up more easily in older adults, making peanuts riskier than they are for younger people. In addition, peanuts can sometimes cause gut problems like bloating or discomfort, especially in older adults whose digestion might be slower or more sensitive. It's important to understand that while peanuts have these risks, the idea isn't to panic or say never eat peanuts again. For some people, eating peanuts in very small amounts and making sure they come from good, safe sources might be okay. But because of the mold risk and possible gut issues, it's safer for most people over 65 to avoid peanuts or eat them only very rarely. If you do choose to eat peanuts, moderation is key. A few nuts occasionally, not a handful every day. Better yet, focus on other nuts that have fewer risks and more health benefits for your age. Avoiding peanuts can help protect your liver and gut, making your body feel better and healthier as you grow older. 2. Cashews. The second nut you should be careful about after 65 is cashews. Cashews are tasty and popular, but they come with a hidden danger that many people don't know about. They contain something called oxalates. Oxalates are natural substances found in many foods, including cashews, and when eaten in large amounts, they can cause problems like joint pain and kidney stones. As we get older, our bodies change in ways that make dealing with oxalates harder. For example, kidney function often slows down after 65, which means the body is less able to get rid of oxalates efficiently. When oxalates build up in the body, they can cause inflammation, especially in the joints, making pain worse for people who already have arthritis or joint issues. This is why cashews can sometimes trigger or worsen joint pain in older adults. It's important to understand the difference between eating cashews in moderation and completely avoiding them. For some people, having a small amount now and then might not cause any trouble. But for those who already struggle with joint pain or kidney problems, it's safer to limit or even avoid cashews altogether to prevent making these issues worse. Doctors and nutrition experts often suggest that older adults should pay attention to oxalate levels in their diet to keep their joints and kidneys healthy. Since cashews are one of the highest oxalate nuts, they are often on the list to avoid or cut down on. So if you love cashews, try to keep your portions very small or choose other nuts that don't have this problem. Listening to your body is key. If cashews seem to cause discomfort, it's a clear sign to avoid them. Taking this simple step can help protect your joints and keep you feeling better as you age. 3. Almonds in excess. Another nut you need to be careful with after 65 is almonds, especially if you eat too many. Almonds are often called a superfood, and yes, they have good nutrients, but eating them in large amounts can cause hidden problems, especially for older adults. One reason is that almonds contain something called lectins. Lectins are natural proteins found in many plants, including almonds, and when eaten in excess, they can irritate your gut. As we get older, our digestive system tends to become more sensitive. The stomach and intestines don't work as efficiently as they used to, and this means eating too many lectins can lead to stomach discomfort, bloating, or even inflammation in your gut. This is something many people don't realize because almonds are often promoted as always healthy. But for those over 65, too much can cause problems. It's important to understand the difference between moderation and elimination here. You don't have to completely avoid almonds unless you notice they cause you stomach upset or other digestive issues. A small handful a day can be part of a healthy diet, but eating large amounts every day is not recommended. Listening to your body is key. Some studies suggest that soaking or roasting almonds can reduce lectin levels and make them easier to digest. So, choosing prepared almonds over raw ones might help if you want to enjoy them without gut problems. In summary, almonds are not bad, but they can be overhyped, especially for older adults who have more sensitive digestion. Eating them in moderation, paying attention to your body's response, and choosing the right form can help you avoid gut irritation and still get some benefits from this popular nut. 4. Mixed dark roasted salted nuts. One type of nut you should be very careful about after 65 is mixed nuts, especially the roasted and salted kinds you often find in stores. These nuts might look like a tasty and healthy snack, but they often hide some serious dangers for older adults. The biggest problems come from high amounts of sodium, unhealthy oils, and sometimes even hidden sugars. As we get older, our bodies change in ways that make us more sensitive to salt and bad fats. Too much sodium can raise blood pressure, which increases the risk of heart disease and stroke. Two health issues that become more common as we age. The oils used in roasting nuts are often unhealthy, like hydrogenated oils or oils that have been heated too much, creating harmful substances. These bad fats can raise bad cholesterol and cause inflammation in the body. Hidden sugars can also be sneaky in flavored nut mixes. Sugar might not seem like a big deal in nuts, but when combined with salt and unhealthy fats, it can lead to weight gain, blood sugar problems, and increased risk of diabetes, which is especially dangerous for older adults. This doesn't mean you have to completely give up nuts or snacking. The key is moderation and choosing the right kind. Plain, raw, or dry roasted unsalted nuts are much safer choices. If you want to enjoy mixed nuts, look for low sodium or no added sugar options and keep your portions small, like a small handful a day. In short, mixed roasted salted nuts often do more harm than good after 65 because of salt, bad fats, and sugars. Being mindful about what you eat and reading labels carefully can help protect your heart and overall health while still letting you enjoy nuts safely. Let's quickly recap what we've learned about nuts after 65. Some nuts, like walnuts, pistachios, pecans, and macadamia nuts, are packed with healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals that help protect your brain, heart, and joints. These nuts support your body's changing needs as you age and can keep you feeling strong and full of energy. On the other hand, nuts like cashews, almonds in large amounts, and especially mixed or roasted salted nuts can cause problems because they contain things like high oxalates, lectins, too much salt, unhealthy oils, and hidden sugars. These can lead to joint pain, gut irritation, high blood pressure, and other health issues more easily after 65. The good news is you have the power to choose what goes on your plate. Eating the right nuts in the right amounts can boost your health and make a real difference in how you feel every day. It's all about smart choices and balance. Remember, your body deserves the best fuel to keep you vibrant and healthy. So next time you reach for a snack, think about these nuts and make the choice that helps you live your best life after 65. You've got this. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and share it with someone you care about who is over 65. Taking care of your health starts with small choices, and sharing this information could make a big difference in their life. Try adding the good nuts we talked about to your daily routine and see how your energy and mood improve. Remember, it's never too late to start eating smarter and feeling better. Also, tell us in the comments which nut you want to try first, or if you have any questions about your diet. We're here to support you on this journey. Your health and happiness matter, and every step you take toward better nutrition is a step toward a brighter, stronger future. Keep believing in yourself because you deserve to enjoy life fully and vibrantly. Eating the right nuts is just one simple way to show yourself love and care every day. So go ahead, Make that change today. You'll thank yourself tomorrow.